What's more revealing than a Solid Snake? That would be a Naked Snake, as the big boss of the Metal Gear series returns for a quick side trip in Metal Gear Solid 5, Ground Zeroes for the PlayStation 3, PlayStation 4, Xbox 360, and Xbox One. Despite the 5 in the title, Ground Zeroes is not the next full iteration in the Metal Gear Solid series. Instead, it's a prequel to Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain, which, by the way, also describes a condition that suddenly afflicts men when they have to meet their in-laws. Oh, my aching MCL that I injured while lying down on the couch. In Ground Zeroes, you play the role of the aforementioned Naked Snake, also known by his nickname Jack, as he infiltrates a prison camp in Cuba while fully clothed. It's a figure of speech, people. Voiced by Kiefer Sutherland, Naked Snake is tasked with freeing high-value targets Chico and Paz from their captors. Where's the bomb, Paz? Tell me where the bomb is! Oh wait, wrong Jack. The first thing folks likely will notice upon playing this game is the graphics. While night scenes usually are visually problematic for many other games, Ground Zeroes makes it a strength. Not only do shadowy areas still contain good detail instead of looking muddy, its interaction between light and rain is quite impressive. So much so that it makes the daytime scenes in the game's side ops pale in comparison. Gameplay-wise, Snake is quite the flexible beast. Sneaking around remains his calling card, allowing him to move past foes or even get a jump on them. Once you have a hapless foe in your clutches, you can either kill them or let them live, though note that eventually they will wake up if you choose the latter. You also can extract valuable information by interrogating foes on the fly. Where is the data printout? Where is the virus? Tell me where it is! I just can't stop doing that. To help you out, you can use binoculars to tag enemies and keep track of them. In fact, the cat and mouse game between Snake and the camp's guards and surveillance cameras remains the high point of the gameplay, leading to plenty of close calls and some cool moments. Not that Snake is useless in a fight. If you get discovered, you certainly have the option to run and wait things out, but you also can take out your trusty weapons to inflict some naked-style justice. Shooting is pretty straightforward and is aided a bit by an auto-snapping reticle if you aim it close enough. You can also find various weapons by scouring the camp. In terms of presentation, Ground Zeroes continues Metal Gear's solid tradition for long, elaborate cutscenes. The scenes can range from melancholy and subtle to more jerky, guerrilla-style camera work that actually made me feel a bit dizzy sometimes. They're incorporated pretty well in the game, however, and transition pretty well between the action. As polished as the gameplay for Ground Zeroes is, however, the length of the game will be polarizing for a lot of folks. I thought people were joking when they said this game was short, but it ended up being shorter than I expected. I myself took nearly 3 hours on my first trip through the campaign, but that's because I decided to thoroughly explore the base. Most players, however, will be done in about an hour and a half. Folks who know where to go can also finish the main story in less than an hour. Several side ops that get unlocked after the campaign help extend playtime but aren't as fleshed out as the story mode. Instead, most of your playtime will come from replayability as you try to find stuff or beat your previous scores. Konami's decision to lower the price of the game to $30 across the board certainly helps in this regard, but some will still feel it's a glorified demo. Other minor issues include using the same button for picking up bodies and weapons, which can be a pain when you knock someone out and try to pick him up but end up swapping weapons instead. Seeing soldiers return to their posts like nothing happened after discovering a body because you hide long enough also breaks the immersion. Overall though, Ground Zeroes pretends great things for the Phantom Pain should the latter build on the excellent presentation and fun gameplay of its prequel. It's admittedly short for a game release, so I mostly recommend it for loyal Metal Gear fans. Although length is pretty limited though, it's certainly fun while it lasts.